You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I got my last paycheck though, so I'll be able to go cash that in the morning. I think this house is what makes it stressful on us too, though. Like we pay $975 a month plus rent to live here.
But if we were both working, that's not that
It,
expensive.
it's still it, babe. There's been times that we were both working and we would pay. I mean, go look back on all my videos. I'd say just cashed our checks, just went and paid the rent, the bills, this and that, and we'd be in a good mood. And then 2 days later, you're saying, babe, this and this and this is due. Okay,
Right,
cool.
but
It's designed. It's this matrix is designed to say, let's pay them this much, but then let's charge
have a
everything
job for,
this
let's say,
much.
6 months to a year, we would be able to get up out of the
It
hole
seems
and
like we're
have
so far
money in our
behind.
savings account.
How do people
We
do that?
literally were just about to be up out of the hole. Literally.
But how do
Just
people
about to
do
be.
that? I don't
This
remember ever
happened
feeling
again.
like we were about to be out the hole ever. I hope you're right. I'm not trying to rain on the parade,
No,
but
I know I'm right.
it
What I'm
feels like
saying is facts.
it just feels like we're so far behind in life.
If you would have had a whole
Yeah,
team
it's a
each
cycle.
day, that
This
would have
shit's a
been
cycle.
$1,400. Bam. There's all our bills paid right there. Then
Yeah,
my 4 checks would
$14
equal
an
about
hour.
4 grand plus.
Hey, imagine if it was like a job that my brother got at that same amount of hours that I was getting. $14 an hour is nothing compared to what most people
It's
get, what you
nothing, but
get.
it's still
It's
something.
still something. That's why I was just saying, I make that same amount doing this. If I spent the entire day, I'm talking about from the time I wake up, I let people watch me brush my teeth. I go about the entire day on live streaming. Not only are we building a community and followers, but the views go up. We get paid for our views. The reason we don't make a lot of money is because I half-assed this. I half-assed the fuck out of my content. I do not go as hard as I should be. There's people who are scratching and clawing to get where we are and would give anything to have what we have doing this shit. And I barely try. I've noticed it. But that's not because I just choose to barely try. It's because you already know there's some days that I go through it. I'm gonna have to just start biting down and pushing through that shit. Yeah, but I don't think. And then like my other options is I could go back to the temp service tomorrow and be like, hey, I need a job again. They'll be like, all right, cool. They'll put me somewhere, and it's like 90 days at a time. They'll put me at places,
These are all my old
and
clothes.
it's always for $14 or $15 an hour, right? Which is shitty. See, like here's an example. Think about all these content creators that you see doing this, right? And try to figure out how many of them have a real job. Some of them do. Some of them do. Not all of them. I've always prided myself on that. I've been home for 27 months and I worked for like 20 of those months. 20 out of 27 months. And I prided myself where I'd be like, yeah, I'm a content creator, but I also got a job. But that's also why I never got as far as I could have, because I spent all my time at work and then I would get off, do the family thing, and I would sit there and look at my phone and be like, shit, do I want to go live, or do I want to edit a video, or do I want to? Nah, I'll do it tomorrow. And then before you know it, the days go by, and now it's been so many days you're just not doing it. It's really hard to understand. But all the successful people who do this, they have nothing but time on their hands. So, hold on, I'm about to catch up on the comments. I'm about to do these dishes. Hey, I'm about to do these dishes real quick. I don't think she heard me. That's another thing too. I try to contribute to shit like that because I feel like if you're in a relationship though, and your significant other got a job and you don't, you should at least do the house chores. At least meet them in the middle. For the time being.
Okay, okay, we're going back to the topic.
Oh hell no! $8 an hour. Damn, your rent is $2,200. Yeah, yeah, for sure. We're definitely gonna make it happen.
All right, we're going to bed.
I'm about to do these dishes right now. Let me see her real quick. Let me see her real quick.
I look good too.
Come here, girl. I ain't really get
tired.
to see you for a little couple hours today, huh?
Kai, will you take Max's collar off?
So pretty. Look how pretty she is. She's the most prettiest baby. Look, I like it when she buries her head in your shoulder.
She's looking for a boob.
She's looking for a boob. All right, Mama wants to take you back. Puntin', 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 puntin' pie, puntin' pie. Love you, baby. All right, here. Well, I'm gonna do these dishes and then talk to them, and then I'll come up and love you. And
Love you. You
we
gotta watch
I
her
know,
tomorrow.
I know. We gotta lay down in the morning. I'm gonna lay down and get me up when you get up. What time are you getting up in the morning?
Whenever she gets me up, like 10:30, 11.
But don't call it watch her. You mean get up with her. It's not watching when it's your own kid. The name of the song, No Option by Kevin Gates. I didn't even listen to it because I was talking. When I first came home, this song used to really like make me feel a certain type of way. If you just listen to what he's saying in the song. Actually, the first song video I ever had go viral was this song. Well, I want to know if it's too loud. Let me know. All right, I gotta move this so I can see these comments. To get a license. What's up, Corey? Damn, Michelle, I was about to add you back, but hold on, my hands are wet. I gotta fill this up before I can do anything. letting this water fill up so that I can do this without that blasting in your ears too, or in the audio in your ears. I'm trying to keep this to where it's not that loud. Like where I can hear it, but it's not too loud for you guys. I hit the cigarette. All right, let me see who I had to write back. Oh. Norman, you still in here, buddy? Norman.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how you been, man?
Good, you?
I've been good, man. I've been just kind of getting, going day to day, man. But I'm blessed because I'm alive and breathing. How about you?
Yeah, I'm finally living out here in Niles, Ohio now.
Okay, that's good to hear, man. Because I was worried about you living above that bar, man.
Yeah, not just that. Bess was treating me like crap, so I walked out on her completely.
Okay, well, hey, man, everything happens for a reason. So if that's what had to happen, that's what had to happen. Because
Yep.
that bar was not good, anyways. I know some good people hang out there, but it's just not a good environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the reason why I got out of the bars, so I don't become part of whatever is going on over there.
Hey, that's smart, man. So you got your own apartment, huh?
Yep. Cedarwood apartment, Cedarwood Court.
Okay. You probably seen a lot of my uncles over there and stuff. I know that's how they introduced me to you. I remember they said, "Oh, this is Norman. He lives upstairs." Remember that day and you shook my hand and they introduced us? That was like a year ago. Yep.
Currently, I'm smoking weed right now.
You're funny, dude. you you always crack me up, man. You're funny as hell. I like that. That's good. Does it chill you out?
Yes.
Okay. Old Norman in the house, man. Okay. It's all right. They said remove Norman something something. I'm gonna listen. Don't worry. I'm gonna hit this and bring you right back. I'll explain why in a second. There, I hit you another invite. It looks like you are listening. It looks like you are cooperating with TikTok. So when TikTok says that, it's because of what you said, but it's all good. I'm not mad at you. I don't care. I ain't taking it personal. But this algorithm is so corny that that word you said, smoking blank, they told me that you were engaging in adult things that were unsuitable for certain people. But if you remove them and add them right back, it's like a loophole. Okay.
Okay.
Because it gives you the option. It says, do you want to remove them or do you want to leave them? If you hit remove, then it makes them think, okay, cool, he's accepting what we offer. You know what I'm saying? What's up, YouTube? I forgot I was even on here with you guys. Sorry. I got a lot. I'm trying to handle a lot at the same time. So we got Michelle. It's bad against. Yeah, I know. I removed it and put it back. Puff, puff, pass. See, everybody was saying that was funny. You said that. I was going to spend most of this time just getting to know my community a little bit. But when I seen you send a thing, I'm like, I got to let Norman come up here for a minute. Because, you see me on here a lot, and I mostly probably got like 4 people in the boxes, huh? And that's cool and all. But there's some days that I get sidetracked where the conversation shifts somewhere else. I'm not really like having that one-on-one time with people. And since I don't get on that often, then it doesn't work that good. So does anyone come see you? Or are you just kind of all by yourself or what?
My girlfriend, which she's 21.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, Norm. You're doing your thing. That's cool. She comes and hangs out with you. You seen the one comment said it looked like I was peeing because the water was running and I was looking down at the thing.
Yeah.
You seen that? I gotta read all these YouTube comments that I didn't even read. I'm doing the dishes right now, man. I'm trying to help my old lady out because I told her I ain't gonna make her come home and do the shit.
How's she doing and everything?
Oh shit. My bad. She's doing great. She's stressed out but good. We're all good, man. We're all good. We're alive. We've been through a lot worse, if that makes sense. So she's doing good, man. She's always telling me about all our, things going on, problems. She's always upset and how are we gonna do this, how are we gonna do that, which I understand. Uh, it's been some stuff going on, and we don't talk about everything online that we got going on. We just talk about majority of it. I would say like 90% we talk about, but there's a little bit of stuff that we keep personal behind closed doors. Yup. Yeah, everybody in here. This is Norman in the chat. He lived below the bar that my family spent a lot of time at. They introduced me to him. Hey, some hater or whatever on YouTube just dropped a comment trying to look like they're like a YouTube admin. And it says, G-Day, PackyVisionsTv. Your behavior lately has been concerning. Take down the videos in violation immediately, or this channel will successfully be terminated. Hey, people are wild, bro. They'll do anything. But that's not real. It's made up. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll show you. Somebody did that trying to...
Yep.
Look. Trying to pretend like they're like a some sort of admin or something, but I don't know. That's another thing I noticed. So people who don't like you sometimes, they'll go make like a fake account and they'll talk to you how they want to talk to you, but they'll do it on like a fake account.
You just have to let it go.
Yeah.
You just have to let everything go. Ignore them and keep on moving.
Yeah, the Glock tattoo looks like shit. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I hear you, Norm. Look, they deleted it. Hey, they deleted their message, and I done got it on video on my other phone, so it's too late.
Yep.
VTK said hi. Now they want to say hi. That's real. That's not real, bro. That's fake. And that's why they deleted it. I done took a video of it on my other phone. Yeah, this Glock tattoo was done while I was drinking. But it don't matter because it means what it, it's a G-Lock tattoo. We was all getting them where I was at. It has a double meaning. It's not just for what people think it is. Life with Brent, what up? Toxic, what up? So who do you watch for TikTok on fun? Honestly, see, that's another thing I was going to talk about. I only watch videos and stuff at night. Uh, and it's like this is hard to explain, but you'll get it. I'm sure it ain't that hard to explain, but you got content creators, you got content consumers, and then you got probably both. But anyone who's gonna be a content creator and be the entertainment, like you're gonna be the entertainment for everyone else. There's so much that goes into it that it's almost like you barely got time throughout the day. Like if you got a family or a job or anything, but you want to be creating content, you almost don't have time to just sit there and scroll because that could be time being used towards making videos. So
Exactly.
I don't, yeah, like I'll lay in bed and I'll listen to YouTube channels, but I really don't watch too many people on YouTube or TikTok unless I'm supporting somebody. If somebody needs my support, they ask me, I'll come do that. But I don't just do that all day long. You know what I'm saying? Uh, who do you like, Miller
Yeah,
Time?
especially with me having a girlfriend, me going to work doing woodwork and everything, wood carving with the chainsaw and everything.
You do wood carving?
Yep.
Hey,
I make around $130 something every single day, so
okay. That's it's enough money for you to survive on, huh? I'm gonna see who these people are, Norman.
yep.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna leave you on, but they were trying to do a co-host, and I was seeing what they were trying to do. Probably battle, but I don't know. That would suck. I scroll my ass off. Hey, what I was gonna say, it was gonna leave you up. Like it should have left you in the box, but you got to do it the other way around. So don't worry about it. So to Miller, what he was talking about, I do enjoy scrolling, but it's only on days that I give up, right? So there are days that I will literally be like, "Fuck this shit, I'm not recording anything." That's when I watch, and I like watching. Um, Fuck, honestly, their names aren't gonna come to mind, but there's a dude called the Damn It Man. I like him with his paranormal content. I like the dude who says he's like shut up while he's doing his shit. He keeps interrupting the thing saying that, and he'll be like I forget. It's a black dude though, and he does paranormal shit. I like them. I like watching the haunted side on YouTube. I like watching glitching the Matrix stories on YouTube, and then I like a girl called um, Chelsea Woe on TikTok. I watch her. She's all about paranormal and scary shit. So if you
Have
haven't
you
noticed,
heard of Sam and Colby?
I have heard that before. I think I've seen
They
that.
do paranormal stuff, go to different places
Oh yeah,
in state and out of state,
there
go
was
to
a dude
haunted
I was.
houses.
Yep, a dude I was talking to actually met them and had them come over and they did co-host like a collab with him.
Yeah, I'm actually trying
They're
to do
famous.
TikTok content myself to help people out.
Okay, cheese crackers. Hold on, Norman. You said you want to if people would help. Like I would.
I want to do TikTok content to help people out that have like different types of disabilities, help them out through what I've actually been through.
Hey man, yeah, bro. Hey, man, that's cool. God bless you, Norman. For real, I like that. So that's what you would have your content revolve around. Is you want to build a community of people who've had the same stuff they've dealt with, right?
Yeah, been through bad past, needed, been through like abuse and that type of stuff.
I like that, man. Hey, I like that. You know what? I'll give you any type of hand I can and advice that I can. Try to help you, and I might be able to help you get started, even if it just gains like another 1,000, 2,000 followers. But I've
Yep.
helped a few people go viral. So, but the thing is, our content is so different. You'd be in your own niche in your own category, which that's okay. But mine is different, but I'm sure if I asked people to follow you and if I made like a video, I could help. But where I could really help is to give you advice on like what to do and what not to do. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's a good idea, and it's very selfless of you. Instead of being selfish and thinking like about any other kind of shit you could be doing, you're coming up with something that is gonna help other people. So that's what grabbed my attention when you said that, is that you're trying to like help people.
Dad,
What, babe?
could you go get the bags in the car?
I don't mind doing that, but I was gonna finish these dishes, babe. My hands are already wet. I'm already.
Mom wants her stuff.
What does she want?
The bag in the car.
What bag?
The sheep bag.
The cheese bag?
Sheep.
Sheets bag.
Yeah.
We didn't bring it in from Sheets?
No.
Alright, hold on. Alright, me and you will talk about that off the phone where I can actually do a screen share. I'll share my screen and I'll FaceTime you and I'll show you a couple apps that I want you to download. Hold on, damn it. It's making me do. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It's making me do that puzzle thing. Alright. Elijah, thank you for the gifts, man. Appreciate you. Follow you back. Blondie, I followed you. Yeah, when it comes to what you're talking about, Norman, we'll figure it out, man. We'll find a way to help you. Now, are you gonna use this same account, or are you gonna create a new one, or what?
Yep, I'm using the same account.
And would you possibly change the name to create a brand, but you'll still have the same followers?
Yep.
So what you could do in the meantime is go to ChatGPT and explain to chat what you want to do. Kai, I'm going. I got one more, babe. And be like, listen, I want to create my own podcast or whatever, and say, this is what the content's going to be about. I need help with video ideas, and I need help with a brand in creating logos. Those two things, chat will help you do it. And I don't care what they say. All the new day content creators use multiple apps, bro. Mine that I use are Detail Video, Riverside FM, and ChatGPT. I use all three of them every time that I'm creating videos. In 2026, everybody does that. They might not say it, but they do it. Yeah. So you want to look into that, and then it's gonna create you like a logo. Okay. Create a name. It'll come up with like, it'll give you a list of like 10 best names. What you do is create your own brand. You're gonna create your own brand that is your shit. It's gonna give you a photo and a name. And then from there, you take the video ideas, you combine everything I just said, and that's gonna be your channel. All right.
Yep.
All right, cool. Hold on, I gotta grab this shit out the core. What's up, Myrna? Thank you. I appreciate you. Shit, everybody. Why does this dude keep writing these comments and then deleting them? Yo. You're fucking being weird, dude. I don't barely ever block people on here, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm putting you on timeout. 24 hours. Matter of fact, I'm about to just end